Hearing loss. I bet you think that's a problem for old people, right? Well, it may surprise you to know that based on a 2011 CDC study, around 10 million adults, or 6% of the US population under the age of 70, and as many as 40 million adults, or 24% of the US population under the age of 70, have features of their hearing tests that lead experts to believe they are suffering from hearing loss. Researchers have also suggested that as many as 17% of teens ages 12 to 19 have features of their hearing tests that suggest NIHL, or noise-induced hearing loss. Now, what does that look like? Loud noise exposure can cause tinnitus, or a high-pitched ringing, buzzing, or roaring in the ears, and it can also cause temporary threshold shift, or TTS, which are acute changes to hearing sensitivity. Or hearing loss can manifest as PTS, or permanent threshold shift, where after exposure to an impulse, your hearing does not recover to pre-exposure levels. But how do we get there? For that, we're going to have to take a look inside the ear.
Alright, here's a little rap about the anatomy of the ear. There's things on your head that help you to hear, but what we see isn't all there is, so let me take you on this little trip. First we have the outer ear, your earlobe. We can see without an otoscope. Its purpose is to funnel sound from the world around until we get to the middle ear, which contains three bones. The malleus, the incus, and the stapes is the known. They vibrate, they amplify, and transfer sound so we can hear and understand the world around. And now we've arrived at the inner ear, and guess what?
What?
The things in there also help you hear.
No way.
We're gonna focus on the cochlea, a small bony spiral that works so hard to translate vibrations from the ossicles into electrical impulses for you and me, to send the brain via the auditory nerve, which you're now perceiving as my ill words. The cochlea is lined with cells, not skin, not blood, but tiny hair cells that vibrate with this stuff called stereocilia, helping you to hear my words.
Yeah, kill 'em!
Hair cells lining the spiral are responsible for translating different frequencies to audible. The outer hair cells pick up highest frequencies, but if they get damaged, you won't be hearing me spitting these bars. That's kind of true. It'll at least sound like this. Is that what you want for you? So now we've gone through the outer, the middle, the inside, the inside of the ear, which all come together to help you hear whatever you want and whatever you don't. Just remember who it was that taught you about it.
Because we're living in a world of sound, noise-induced hearing loss is a risk at any age, whether we're exposed to an impulse, like an explosion, or we choose to tolerate loud sounds for extended periods of time, like while mowing the lawn or working in a wood shop. Generally, it's safe for our hearing to be exposed to sounds up to 85 decibels in volume, which is about as loud as a loud movie theater or a motorcycle or dirt bike. Every 3 decibel increase in volume after 85 decibels halves the safe listening time of that sound. But what can we expect? Just to not go to rock concerts? Just to not pass a fire engine? Just to not celebrate the 4th of July? No. There must be an alternative. An easy solution is to take tolerance breaks in situations that may be loud volume but tolerable, like a rock concert or movie. You have every right to move away from the speakers or exit the loud area voluntarily for a moment, and then get right back in there. Alternatively, if experience or function is your priority, consider putting in earplugs to protect your hearing at loud concerts or while working with power tools or in any other environment that might be detrimental to your auditory health. Activity-specific earbuds are available online or at sporting goods or hardware stores near you. Wearing ear protection is like wearing a helmet while participating in an extreme sport. It might be a little goofy, it might not be sexy, but it will save you a lot of trouble and discomfort in the long run.